Carmen and I are just sitting here trying to figure out what are we going to do today. People are packing up and leaving today, and we're staying another day. So we may have an empty campground to go play in today. This is Carlisle Lake. It's in Illinois. It's called Eldon Hazlitt State Park. We've been out already. We had coffee by the lake, and now Carmen's just sitting here snoozing, isn't she? She's such a good girl most of the time. She's been seeing a lot of new sights and sounds while we go camping today here. So she's been a little on edge. So she's kind of tired this morning. What I thought I would do is, while we're trying to decide, I would show you what I've done to my camper. If you recall some of my other videos, the camper was red, black, and white. I decided I like the Bohemian look and I like pink, so we did pink Bohemian, as you can tell. I've got all kinds of these cool pillows. Most of the stuff I ordered off Amazon. You can find a link to it below, okay? These are pillow covers. I just had regular old pillows that were different colors in my house, and I just got the covers and I put covers on them, and now I have pink and white pillows instead of whatever colors underneath here. All right, some of these are the red and black, okay, and I just put the covers on. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so let's take a little bit of a tour. So this little camper is a 2009. All right, it didn't look like this when I got it, and I just like revamped it. The guy that had it, I think him and his son went camping in it, and they just took their toy hauler out. I think they had a 3-wheeler or a 4-wheeler. Wow, there goes another camper leaving. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. See, she's just a little on edge. It's okay. See how sweet she is. It's okay, Karma. She's such a good dog. Everybody needs a dog like Karma, don't they? Yeah. So this is a 2009 camper, and it came pretty plain, okay? You know, the guy just used it for hunting or fishing or whatever, camping with his son. What you doing there? What you doing there? Stop that. So yeah, the guy used this camper for hunting or fishing with his son, and they would take their 3-wheeler or 4-wheeler out in it. And it was just a plain camper. So here I come along, and it's like, yeah, I gotta make it cute. So I made it the red, black, and white. And then I thought, yeah, Bohemian. I need to do Bohemian look and do it in pink. So let's start with the window, and I'll show you what we got. It's got the original silver shades, okay? They twist and block out everybody. Okay, so at nighttime I can close this. So I originally had tried to put curtains up, and I thought, I'm not really using it as curtains, I just like the color next to the edges. So I had originally put curtain rods up, and that didn't quite work. So I thought, I really don't use the curtain rods, you know, and pull the curtain shut. And I thought, I just like the color. So I found these cheap little chiffon scarves, okay? And they were like 6 for $9, guys, on Amazon. So what I did was I took the pink scarf and I grabbed it, pinched it in the middle, and then I just hot glued it to the silver bar that's up there that the shades are in. Yeah, I just did a little dab of hot glue, and then I glued a flower on. Yep, just a little flower. I plucked it off a set of flowers is what I did. Pulled it off, made it flat on the back, hot glued that right on there. And then if you look here, isn't this cute? This is, I think I got 3 yards for like $10 on Amazon. Another Amazon, yeah. I need to quit Amazon, by the way. I'm kind of downgrading my Amazon life, but we'll see. I'm gonna try it, see if I can save some money, because it's just out of control, that whole Amazon thing. All right, but that's where I got most of my stuff in this camper. Okay, so this is just a piece of trim that came with beads on it. And I cut it, and again, easy removal too if I need to take it down, if I change my mind and I decide I don't like the pink so much. I just hot glued that on there also, and it makes a beautiful decorative trim, and it looks like I have curtains, and all this is just like a chiffon handkerchief, okay? And this is just a dream catcher I got. These were $6.99 on Amazon. They're just really cute. You can catch all my dreams. Hopefully make some of them come true, right? Yep, so I got a dream catcher. And the way the dream catcher is held on is this hook right here. It's just a metal hook. It's a magnet hook. So that's just a magnet hook, and it just boop right up there and holds that in place. All right, so I've got all these pillows. I put a pink blanket on here. So one of the things I learned about the Bohemian look is you go with different textures. Everything should have lots of textures, okay? So this is a blanket that I got, and again, off Amazon, links below, so that way you can find it if you like it. and it's very soft. The back is very soft, and it's got a raised area here. And if you look close, I don't know if you can see it or not, I'll show you in a second here. This looks like butterflies. So it looks like there's butterflies all over my pink blanket. And Karma sure seems to love it, doesn't she? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Karma slept with me last night. I didn't pull down my other bed. That was a mistake. She climbed up here and tried sleeping in a camper twin size kind of bed with a 60-pound dog. She just had to curl up right next to me and snuggle me all night long, and I couldn't move. So tonight, the other bed is going to get pulled down for Karma. Yep, it's where she's going to sleep tomorrow. She's such a good girl. Oh, she is really a good girl. I don't know if all standard poodles are like this. This one certainly is. She's very loving. Everybody should have a standard poodle. So, yeah, I'd have another one if it didn't cost so much for her upkeep. Yeah. So to get Karma groomed, it's $150 about every 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah. Yep, but that's having somebody come to my house. They bring their van. Brian, he's great. But he grooms her, and it takes like an hour, and she's done, and it's a lot less stress. It's so worth it. So that's Karma's story. Okay, good girl. Okay, so if you look at this right here, this is actually the ramp that I drive my motorcycle up on. Okay, and it's a ramp. Okay, it's been used. It's kind of dirty, but what I've done with the ramp is I covered it. Okay, whenever I take the motorcycle out, this is actually a rug. And I put 2 hooks on it. And when I close my back door, when I take the motorcycle out, I hook the rug, and it stays up. And I have this nice, beautiful, soft surface right here. Okay, so if I'm just sitting here and I'm playing with Karma, or I'm reading or watching TV, there's a nice, soft surface here. Karma, stop. There's a nice soft surface here that I can lean against, and it's not the ramp. Okay, you're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, so another thing I did is, I'll have to show you this in a little bit here, is there's a screen door that pulls down. Okay, when the door is down, I can use that as a patio, and there's a screen door that pulls down. So I have that. And to make it even prettier, I put these curtains up. All right. These were not too expensive. They were like 25 bucks or so on Amazon, and I hung those up. And the way I hung those up was, I found a tree limb, okay, a long time ago, a very straight tree limb, and I thought someday I'll be able to use that for something. So I just put those curtains on that tree limb and cut it to fit, and that is what my curtain rod up there is. And I took a nail or a hook, and I just tied 2 strings around each side of the limb, and that's what that's hanging by. Easily removable if I want to take that down. Okay, let's do this. Let's move the camera now so I can show you more stuff. Karma, I gotta get up, and you're making me hot. So over here, you're gonna find a macrame lamp. This is so cool. This is one of my favorite things in my trailer, okay? It plugs in down here. I can put it on a timer if I want and have it go off, all right? I love the macrame look and the light, and I just hung one of those cheap chiffon scarves over it. Okay, so I have these cubby holes right there, and they just have like a bungee cord across them to hold everything in, but it just looked kind of eh. So what I did also is I just put a nail on each side, and I hung that across to make it pretty. If you look around my trailer, you're going to see these lights that are at the top. They go all the way around the inside of my camper. So those are just a string of lights, and I just took a screwdriver and pushed it up in there. And now I have lights, and they do all kinds of things. They flicker, you know, they can cause you to have a seizure. They flicker so fast. Yeah, another one of those nurse things. Don't watch flickering lights if you have seizures. That will throw you into one. Got it? Okay. And over here in the corner, I have some flower lights that are really soft and subtle. They're battery operated. Okay, I gotta show you what Karma just did. All right, there is my beautiful girl. Look at that. She decided to move over there and take my space, but isn't she gorgeous? So over here, I decided that by the TV, I was going to make that a little area where I can make little, I don't know, watercolor stuff and hang it right there for some color. So when I'm traveling, some places that I go don't have reception for my TV set, so I bring DVDs. this is my DVD player, and what I did was I noticed that sometimes when I would get to my destination, it would fall right out. It was on the floor. Ugh. So I took a little L thing, a little L bracket, and I just screwed it into the DVD player and right here, and it won't budge now. So that worked out super well for my DVD player, and I don't have to worry about it falling down. Okay. This cord is the one that comes down from the DVD player to here. Eventually I'm going to try to get a hole up in here, drill a hole and thread that cord through there so I don't have to look at that cord right there. So I decided to fancy up my TV set here, and I just took some stickers that look like crystally jewels and I just put it across here. I had more left, but it was such a hassle to do those that I decided not going to do that again. So this right here is the second bed that comes down. That will fold down and make the second bed. So when it's up, I want more room, okay, when I'm in the camper. So I didn't like the looks of it. Here's a picture of what it looked like, okay, when it's folded up. So I didn't like the looks of that, so what I did is I put macrame hangings. This is actually 2 macrame hangings that I bought, and again, I found those on Amazon. And I just took those and I put them on 2 boards. You can see just macrame, but they're really cute. And I just used these zip ties to tie them on to the black bracket. And I think it hides that very nicely. It's actually like 3 or 4 different layers on these. So you got the back, and then you got this part here. You got another layer here. And then you got these wonderful beads that look like a lady's necklace. So they look like just some blouses hanging here. I think that's such a cool effect. Okay, so over here I have got a really cool footstool that I put over here. I can drag that over if I want to sit on the couch and put my feet up. It looks kind of cute. It goes with my Bohemian theme and different texture. This is a shelf that folds up that I can use for my charging station. And what's really cool about this footstool is this is my potty. If I need something in the night, this is really not a footstool. Let me show you. This is my nighttime bathroom if I need it, okay? Nice, huh? You can fill this one with water. It's got a little flush thing there, but that's for nighttime use, and if I don't need it, I don't. Cabinet doors, I just took the same thing. I took that trim and I just hot glued a gun to right there in little areas. Easily removable if I decide to change it up again. And I've added my fish here. This little fish I cut out on my bandsaw. I thought it was cute and I thought it would fit right in my camper. And it looks really cute, I think. This was originally a toolbox, and it has become my getting ready in the morning station. I can set things on here. Works great. And that was a toolbox for the other guy that had the camper. So this is actually a magnet, and it pulls right off, okay, to cover up that toolbox. And I can write on it. It's one of those washable write-on things. See? Hi. All right, and I keep these on the side because they are magnetized. This is my little macrame shelf that I got. I find when I'm sitting here on my couch at night, I can put a drink there. I thought it was really cute. It just hangs. I can put a drink there, and if I'm doing watercolor projects, I can put my water there, and it works out great. So when I was out in Eureka Springs, Arkansas a couple weeks ago, I had electrical issues with my camper. My air conditioner, my refrigerator would still work, and my plugins would work. But my overhead lights would not work. Weird, weird, weird. So what I did was I went down to the Dollar General. I bought this little lamp. I was able to plug it in and turn it on, and all was great. I had lights inside my camper. And I've had my really good friend Jody come over. He looked at it and he fixed it up for me. So that was good. Now my electrical is all working just fine. It's awesome. Thank you, Jody. All right, so we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna let the door down, and I'm gonna show you the patio area. Okay, let's go do this. So hey guys, this is my ramp. When I put the ramp down, it turns into a nice little patio for us. I can sit here, I can look out at the lake, I can watch the cove and the boats and the sailboats go by. It's pretty cool, okay? I took off the rug that I have on the inside, that furry gray rug. I take that off and I bring out the indoor-outdoor. So this is all screened. This is screened in. No bugs can get inside while I'm sitting out here. I can leave the air conditioner on if I want, and Karma can go in and cool down, which she's about ready to, okay? This little patio will fit 2 people. I got my motorcycle ready to go. I'm gonna take my motorcycle in just a little bit. I'm gonna leave Karma in the camper in the air conditioning because it's getting a little warm out here. But I'm gonna leave her in the camper, and I'm just gonna take my fishing rod and go fishing on the motorcycle for just a little bit, not very long. Maybe 30 minutes tops, but I'll leave the air conditioner on and the fan blowing for her. She'll be nice and cool and comfy. And for right now though, I think we'll just sit here and watch the sailboats go by. There's a ton of them out there today. It's a beautiful day. Some dark clouds going overhead, but it's not doing much. There's a guy down there fishing right now. Catching anything? No. Somebody told me that earlier too. They're like, you're fishing this way.